Matthew Barnaby has a different look tonight. He is sporting a silver tooth, and he said he went to the dentist yesterday. Those 4 teeth are missing in the front.
Crow is right behind him. Crow bumping with Galley, came in front. Barnaby trying to catch up with it, took out his check plate, jam along the board. Barnaby in fault, and Tugnut will handle the long shot. Tugnut way out of the net. Stuffed it back into the corner, and then got away from Barnaby's hit. Center out of the boards. Ray tags his man. It comes to center ice. Pokes it back through the middle. May coming into Ottawa territory, leaving it. Barnaby shot right on, and Tugnut hangs on to it, and Barnaby tries to crash the net. And Lokkonen saw him coming, and now an extra little pushing and shoving going on in front.
I like this line to play against the Yashin line at Ted Nolan. This is the second time he's had them matched up. Now watch what Barnaby does. This is where he is quite effective, as he immediately goes to the front of the net and tries to get under somebody's skin. And here's Barnaby punching away at Bonk. I guess you'd call that enthusiasm, wouldn't you?
That darn dog won't go away.
Yeah, you just gotta. Sometimes you think you just reach down and bite somebody on the ankle.
Redden. Recovering. It comes all the way to center. Senators coming back again. In over the line. Soltok didn't get his shot away. Left it there and fired wide of the net. Kept in by Redden, who pinches in. And then boards by Pekka.
Mike Pekka is noted for finishing the check. Let's watch him first on Wade Redden, and then on Denny Lambert.
Yashin dumps it on. That'll be scooped to center, but it's picked off by Wilson, and Wilson taps it to Audette. Rolls back along the line. Shannon sending it over to Ray. Ray gets turned around as he takes a hit right in front of the Buffalo bench, pushing and shoving with Crow. Recovered again by Ottawa. Worked up to Redden. Redden coming through the middle, and Ray comes across and drops in. Back behind the goal, Schmidt. He gets flattened. It comes around. It'll be picked up and cleared off the leg, and the Senators bringing it out with Duchesne through the middle. And to get it to Tag, Ottawa is changing, and Pekka comes sailing over to bump Duchesne. Now Cunningworth running Pekka, and the lumber comes up. And now there's Cunningworth firing punches with Ward. Well, there's going to be a rule now. Cunningworth, did he just tag the referee? It came awfully close, and the boogeyman goes sailing in. And now we got everybody wanting to get into it now. Cunningworth and Ward back at center ice are again separated by the referee, Marawelli. Bogner went screaming in there to go after Van Allen and drop him.
Now, we've been saying all series that what this needs is a big rumble, or a good rumble, and that was the first occasion that we've seen that in this series. And now that began with Cunningworth and Pekka near the Ottawa bench, and Dixon Ward then got involved with Cunningworth.
Well, all this precipitated by a Michael Pekka hit at center ice. They're still sorting out the penalty calls. This is the hit right here as Duchesne got nailed by Pekka. Cunningworth did not like it. He came over to take a piece of Pekka, and then Ward got involved with Cunningworth. And Randy Cunningworth, after he threw the first punch, came very close to tagging the linesman with a later punch. Right there. He just missed. Shipnick's high pass went all the way to Redden. Back in the other direction to McKecker. He took a shot. Ward! McKecker in the screen shot, but it beat Shields between the legs. And Ottawa has a surprising 1-0 lead. 3 minutes to go in the period now. This is fed high in the air, and it'll go out of play. Everybody's scrambling, but we'll have the face-off outside the line. And now we've got a lot of talking going on again. Crow and May are separated.
Now, what Jacques Martin has done, now Crow is one of the few tough guys in the Ottawa lineup, or tough guys meaning a fellow that's respected for his fighting ability, Phil Crow. Anytime that this line for Buffalo, Barnaby, May, and Ray has been on the ice, Crow has been there. And he even put him on Yashin's line the last time that Barnaby matched up against Yashin. Look at Barnaby and Dackel head-to-head for this faceoff. Look at this.
My head's harder than your head. Cameron at center ice. May shovels it in. Ray charges in there, bringing up Wolf. He's got a piece of him now. Gardner belted by Barnaby. And then May gets beaten by Pitlick. Down behind the net. Checked around on the board. Barnaby comes through to take out his man. May keeping it in there. Got hammered from behind. High throw, and it comes to center. And boy, the bodies are flying now. Hubner working at the Galley. Galley slipping it out as far as center ice. Dave brought it back in. That's offside, and Dave paid the penalty as May tagged him. And here's Barnaby doing some shoving outside the blue line with Gardner. Hopefully he scope.
Oh, what a disturber Matthew Barnaby is. Ray's trying to get under Dave's skin, and that's their job, this line.
Ray just got a penalty. Pass coming to center ice again. In over the line. Lambert trying to get around the outside. He's taken out by Shannon. Lifting around behind the net. Poked into the corner. Alfredson keeping it in. Cutting in front with a shot. Shields couldn't make the save. And the Ottawa Senators on the shot from Daniel Alfredson. 1 minute into the second period have a 2-0 lead.
Here's a view. Daniel Alfredson's goal to make it 2-0 from the net cam. Watch the legs of Steve Shields as he just cannot squeeze him. He did not have a stick on the ice, and the puck goes in.
Ottawa holding it in to Alfredson. He chopped it back for Yashin. Yashin being bothered by Schmelik. Left it at the point. They score! The long shot from the point. It may have been deflected in by Alfredson, who was camped beside the net.
And Alfredson is parked by himself, and he deflects the puck by Shields into the net.
And away at center ice. Senators trying to get away again. Flipped and knocked down. The Chanik after it. That's kick free. Up it comes to Audette in over the line. Takes a shot. Score! Donald Audette threw that one by Flicker. And the Sabres come right back to get on the board, and now trail by. It's back into the corner again. Barnaby goes flying in there. Got a piece of Redden.
Matt Barnaby trying to get things stirred up. This is Wade Redden. He knows Barnaby's coming and is prepared for him. As the elbow comes up.
Ward fighting off the check. Back to the point, but that's knocked down, and the Senators come away to Van Allen. Van Allen in over the Buffalo line. Took his shot. Shields the same. Rebound. Shields another save. They score. Finally stuffed in by the Ottawa captain, Randy Cunningworth, and the Senators have a 4-1 lead.
Shields heads down the alleyway toward the Buffalo dressing room.
Leaving it for Shannon. Shannon's pass through the middle. That'll be tapped into the corner. Redden hustling after it. And then Barnaby knocks down his check, and Barnaby is going to get a penalty here. And Barnaby goes back to pile in there again. He's going after Duchesne. And now everybody getting in there. And here comes May flying in. May charging in there after Redden. It started out. Barnaby had the original penalty for taking down Duchesne. And more scrapping going on out in front of the Ottawa goal brace. A lot of wrestling at the moment. But it may amount to more than that if everybody could get free.
Well, Matt Barnaby was getting the initial penalty as he upset Duchesne near the goaltender, and he had one thing in mind. He just wanted to stir things up, and he certainly did that. He just made a quick U-turn when he knew he was being assessed a penalty and went right after Duchesne. And here's the initial play. Now watch Barnaby go after Duchesne right here and trip him up. Now Barnaby knows there's a penalty call, to watch what he does. He goes right back at him. Now he knows, Barnaby knows exactly what he's doing here. He knows that he's going to draw a crowd. Here comes Brad May to get involved. That's Wade Redden, who May was tangling with. And May has 4 minutes for roughing on the clock, or on the penalty clock. Barnaby with an extra 2 minutes, so it'll be a 5-on-3 for Ottawa. Barnaby, 2 minutes for, or Brad May, 2 minutes for roughing and 2 minutes for roughing plus a 10-minute misconduct. Barnaby, 2 minutes for tripping, a 10-minute misconduct. No penalties assessed to Ottawa.
All of this with 3:12 left on the clock in front of a rapidly emptying Marine Midland Arena. Back to Lokinen, doesn't shoot, still hanging on to the puck. Lokinen works it to the other side. Duchesne to Lokinen, good put in beside the net. Shot, and triple up with a great save, and now another battle going on in front of the net. This one broke out with Bugner, firing punches in front of the net with Lambert, and the boogeyman and Lambert going at it, hammer and tongs.
Well, there are a few fighters on the Ottawa Senators. Denny Lambert was one of them. And that was a spirited match in front of the net. What a glove save, though, Andrei Trefilov made as Lambert collects congratulations and heads to the dressing room. Of course, the same scene was going on the Buffalo side of the benches. Watch the left glove again of Trefilov. Talked about the great glove hand. How about this? Whoa. And there's Lambert and Bugner.
They don't really care about the save.
They didn't pay any attention to it. They had one thing on their mind, and that was to start winging.
Brother. Senators never trailed in this hockey game and end up skating off the ice with a 4-1 victory, and more importantly for Ottawa, a 1-game lead in the best of 7.